How's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we are back with some more V4Variety. Down here, I've been making some more AE2 stuff, and got some pretty good reasons. So, I want to go ahead and craft up a couple things that I need, and I definitely want to get started with some AE2. This expert mode crap is just like it is, expert mode. So it has taken a long time to get at the point I'm at. Now, it's probably not the, I can probably still do other stuff. Wait. Oh, got worried there for a moment. It just probably sucked it up into here, which it did. Hopefully it'll, it's gone. I think those are what I needed. So we're going to do quite a bit of crafting, or at least I hope so. So come up here. See, I had to move this here. I kept manually putting fluid in here, and I was like, that's too much work. So I did move that, and then every now and then I'll throw it up there for a little refill. So let's look at this. There are more stuff that we probably need to craft, and I may take a couple breaks, but this is what we've been after, what I've been after for a while. So we already have these circulation processors, or calculation, not circulation. Calculation processors. Do we have the vibrate ally? We do. Alloy, not ally. What about... Okay, I didn't make these yet, but I'll go ahead and make those. So we got those. Okay. So we have the sides down. Let's look at the other things. This stuff was pretty annoying. We had to make these eyes. We had to make some of the stabilized metal, which we used in the computer. The mining turtle. This stuff was kind of annoying because I had to make a lot of fermented spider eyes, some eyes ender, and I'm glad you could actually craft magma cream. I don't know, didn't really realize you could. Probably a modded thing, but I was able to get enough of that stuff that I needed. So there we go. And actually I made a little bit too many. So we've got those. So now when we look at this, the only thing we have left to make is this quantum core. Quantum core was the most pain of the stuff to make, but let's go ahead and get out the Ender IO. Not Ender IO. Do I have any eyes? I do have an eye. So we got one eye, and let's go ahead and get out the nether stars. We need 4 of them. Okay, and let's start setting this up. Let's start setting up in one of these so we pretty sure on exactly what all we have built. Okay, and so now should be something like that, right? Exactly. So now I just need to make 4 of these guys. Now these guys are pretty pricey, and I'm hoping I have enough alloy. I don't actually, you know what? I probably don't. I have 40. I probably need a lot more. Ooh, not so prepared. That's fine. These guys. Oh yeah, we're gonna need tons. So this is a mixture of iron, bronze, and tin. What all do I have in here? Bronze. Yeah, really, that's copper. How much iron? I got quite a bit of iron and tin. So let's go ahead and get some of this going. Where's my upgrades? There we go, right in here. So we'll let that go up as we look at the rest of this. Now the rest of this, we need to make these enriched plates. And I think I had made some more of these guys. I did. So we may have to try to smelt up some more of that stuff. So we may have to switch over to our trusty anti-radiation suit. So these we need 4 plates. Now we need 4 of these guys, so we need 16 of these. So yeah, so we have all of that. So still 16 of these. How many of those can we make? 10. Oh, I have nowhere near the amount needed. So I am going to have to do a cut. Because those things take forever. So let's get some glowstone. And as we're talking and waiting for stuff, let's go ahead and start processing up some more of these guys. Man, I was a little prepared. It's probably not going to get me what I need. I said 16, right? Maybe. We'll drop all that in there. And so what do we have in the case of uranium? 30 bars, that's definitely not going to be enough. So let's take the rest of this. Or I actually already got a bunch of crushed. Can I hold the crushed? Can I hold the crushed? I don't think so. So I'll do this to be safe. Will this cook? Yes. Okay, so we'll let this cook up some stuff. Let's check on this. Let that run. We'll go ahead and get this. Gonna need to get some more bronze. So we'll do some more of that and some more tin. We already got some, wait, iron plates. We already got some tin plates there. But let's go ahead and get ready for, is that all the tin I have left? And actually in bars, yeah, I need to get quite a bit of pulverized dust there. So we got those 10. We got that. And we'll put the bronze in there next, just because that's what I'm a little low on. And we'll go ahead and make up some of this stuff. So that, and that. 24. Throw that in the compressor. We'll let that run. Let's split the... So, okay. So that's going. What else do we need here for this? Quantum core is one pretty... Okay, so let's see how much... Oh, let's make the sides first. So this we can make 6. We're gonna need a lot more than 6. Where's the uranium at? And glowstone. Running a little low on glowstone. That. Oh, he must have got disconnected. Let this fire up. Do some work there. I didn't want to do all of this, so that's why I kind of left the crafting of this. So you can kind of see a little bit of what goes into it, because a lot of the machines I've kind of just jumped into, had pre-crafted or pre-staged, and there's a lot more than that. So I kind of wanted to take y'all on the journey with me, and so that's what we're doing. Very long journey. Got some more iron there. Let's get some of this tin. Make some more of these guys. It was this, right? Yep. Welcome back. And we'll make it some more of this. This IC2 stuff. That's all I gotta say about it. I don't like it. Those things kind of craft pretty quick. Not horrible. Enough to make 2 more of those. Man, this I should have already had a lot of this stuff going. But we've got 8 plates. That means we can make technically 2. So let's get some diamonds. Get some diamonds out of there. Let's what is it? Like this anyway. I have them backwards. No, I don't. What the is it? I completely clicked on the wrong stuff. Oh, that in the middle. Yep. So 5 more. We got 10 more of that. Boy, that stuff's cooking up pretty quick. We should have, at least I hope, maybe enough of it for now. Let's go ahead and get our iridium. Iridium ore. Where did I get that from? Did I mine that? Can you mine this? Can I not place it? What did that... Iridium dust. I don't know what you can do with that stuff. May have to watch out for that. We'll see. But we should have enough with this. How many more of these guys do we have? 23. Enough for a couple more of them. So let's go ahead. Make as many of these as we can. 21. Is that enough? No. Oh, I'm gonna need more. Where's the iron? Iron. Flat some of that. Get some of this back. Wish I didn't have to keep clicking. Okay, so what do we have here? Can I at least make one of these? Can make 3 of them. So we got 3 of those made. Three of those made. I'm not doing too bad on time and crafting, so that's good. Oh, my mouse is sticking again. Nothing in that compressor, and sorry about that. Had to mute the mic. Let's do some little seizing action. What do we need? Bronze. I don't know why I put W's in there. Okay, almost. Excuse me. Sinuses. There we go. It's funny, the bronze looks like this, but then it comes out pretty colorful. See if we got it this time. We do, and let's get some more bronze. And throw that in there. So we'll let that craft up some more. I may need to make some more of these. I didn't account for some of that stuff. But it's okay. So we got 3 of these. This is what we needed for the quantum core. We needed this. So we got 2 of those now. And so that can actually go right in here. So now I just need 2 more. And I may have to start doing some math here to find out. I've just been crafting away without really judging too much. So what do we have? We have 3 of those. We have 2 of those left. Let's... Oh, can't fly. Should be good. See how many... Oh. None. Wait. Must be doing it now. Well, if we don't have enough... Ooh, that's going to suck. Okay, so what was it doing? We need another one of these, right? Yeah, so we need another one of these iridium panels. How many do I have left? None. So I have to make another... I have to make full 8 of those. The diamonds are good. We got that. So we need more of the alloy. We may need more than that, actually. So... And so that blue has left the game. So I can make 5 more. And we need 8. So we got the 5. So we need 3 more of those, which means we need another... What's that? 10 more of that. So we need to... How much 10 do I have? Not enough. Any 10 on here? Oh no, that's iron. Nope, 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 nope. We can't put it in the candy machine. So yeah, so we'll get this. We'll try to get 10 more of these guys going up. Which we should have now. Okay. And go ahead and get these compressed. That'll be good. So that'll make the last of those that we need, and then we can make the other 3 of those plates. And that gets us all of this taken care of. This has been a long time coming, because I usually try to jump into AE just because the storage system, I think by far, and the auto crafting and everything is amazing. So it's pretty hard to beat that, in my opinion. So we have, was it one of these surrounded by this? Yes, so we have both of those. So that's that step out of the way. Now we just need, so 8 of those, which we have 3. So we need 5 more. Okay. And I probably could just look up this piece versus actually the whole AE controller. So this is what we need more of. So we are definitely going to be short. I'm going to have to do a break. It's kind of a shame. I was hoping to have everything. Wait. Enriched. Oh. Wait, no. I can make 1 more of those. 2 more of these. This is this, right? So that gives us 5. Yes, I know there was an easier way to do that. So now I could put 1 there like that, and we get the 3rd. So I basically need, ouch. Let's, oh. Well, that sucks. Put the 1 more in there, and oh man. That sucks so bad. Well, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna have to take a break because unfortunately these things, this is very slow. Like, I've had these things going for like days. You can see 80% and it's still working on the one. So the and how many of those do I need? I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to finish it tonight. I may have to pick this up tomorrow. So that's 9, and I only have 1, so I need 3 more of those plates. Yeah, so 3 more of those plates. Yeah, that's gonna take forever. Forever. What do we need in there? More iridium. Yeah, because we're gonna have to surround 3 of them by this. No, that should do it. It's 24. Right? Oh, man. So, yeah, 24 of those. 3 of those. So, we have everything pretty much. We just need to make 3 more of those, which I wish that thing was faster. Or there was an easy way to speed it up. But, unfortunately, as you can see, I don't know if we tried pumping more power into this. I'm using a high. Those cables should be pumping out more. I could try sitting this actually on a power cell. See exactly what it does. Let's you know what? Once it finishes it, how close is it? Pickaxe. I'm pretty sure you can harvest this with a pickaxe too. Yes. Okay, so it did do the 1. Let's oh. Other side. Doing a little dance. Okay, I'm kind of curious. If it matters, oh, 1 more. With EU, but then again, my fuel cells down here are probably depleted. It is. However, if I put this, wait. Did I not get it? It said it was harvestable with a pickaxe. Ooh. I wonder if I have any better connections. That's a better connection. Coming out of there. Go power. So what is it? Got to be sitting on something? Maybe it's got to be out in the sun. I don't know. You can see there how much energy it needs regardless. So it's probably going to require quite a bit. And there's, oh, I'm sitting at, never mind. I'm sitting at, yeah, it's, unless the gold cable, I don't think the gold cable really does that much more. That's attached. Wasting glowstone. Well, that is awful. Okay. Well, let me do a cut. And I was so excited. I thought maybe we were just gonna get this done today, but it doesn't look like we are, which is very, very unfortunate. Oh, that gave me that back. Let's put this. I don't know about putting it into the solar. Yeah, there we go. It's doing less, I guess, because it is nighttime. I don't know. May just have to leave it and wait on this. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, by the time you see this, it'll only be a couple seconds. So, be right back. Okay. And we're back. And yeah, so I went ahead. This is the next day. It's actually very early in the morning. Recording this before I go to work just because how excited I am about getting stuff set up. So we got the last piece we needed. We can make the quantum core. So let's go ahead and make that now. We got that. We can drop this into here. And we got our ME controller. Very, very nice. You can hear the excitement in my voice. Not really. Oh man, this was a long time coming. The rest of the pieces are pretty simple. So I've already made up a couple of things. What we need is some most of the items you can kind of just set right next to this and it all goes together without applying different power. But we do need to make a couple of things. So let's go ahead and get in here. Now that we got this, I already have some ME cables and stuff set up, but I want to go ahead and make some of these this ME terminal. Now to make this, we have logic processor, we need some of these cores, we need this. So let's go ahead and yeah, I'll just dump it all back in there. So we made 3 of them. That's good because we'll need to use a couple of them. So get this bright, that just changes it to dark just by putting one in there. Oh, it does that. And oh, I guess we didn't need to do that. But we got our ME terminal. Yeah, let's dump that back in there. So now that we got that, we can actually see what's in our system. So we can set this up. We can set up some power and some other stuff going up to it. I want to make some different cables to get rid of these. So you can take this and you can take wool. We have 3,000 regular wool. So we'll make some of these covered cables. You don't really need these, but I want to go ahead and let's make all of those. Oh wait, I did not mean to do that. I mean to do that. So let's take all of those and we want to make some of the smart cables just because I like them. And smart cables is just the ME cables with glowstone and redstone, which I got plenty of. So the smart cables you can kind of see some lines on it. It helps with the channels because the ME controller can only, when you do an ME system, you can only, or an applied energistic system, you can only have 8 channels coming off, like 8 items connected at once. And I want to have more than that. What the ME controller does is it allows you to have a lot more, up to like 32 items per side. And so that's pretty cool, but you need to use some of these cables. So the smart cables can kind of come off. You can see how many items you have. But then you also want to make some of these dense cables up here. So the dense cables are just for the smart. Same thing. I don't know if we need to get into this yet. I mean, since we won't have much at the moment, I can run it off each side of the controller. Should be fine, but we'll see. So there's a couple other things that I want to make. I want to make one of these cell workbenches. And let's get in here and make this. Make one of those. There's some reasons for that that you'll see. Want to make some of these ME drives because we definitely need tons of storage. We don't need 48 of them, but let's make 4. That's a lot of storage. You can see I have tons of processors. Let me show you what I did downstairs. I think I did this in between, so you'll probably haven't seen this. I set this up. So just simple item pipes going in each side. We have this going into the bottom of it, this going into the side, and this one going into the top. Now, the problem is the top wanted to still put it in this middle slot. So I went ahead and had these things in here. So this does all the silicone that I've already printed up. This will just throw in the redstone to combine them, and in this you just put what circuit you want between the engineering, the calculation, the logic. Where's the logic? There's a logic. So you put all those in there, and it just runs, just throws them in there, sucks them out, and so that was able to get me to craft a whole bunch of the different processors we needed very, very quick. So we got this, we got those, we got some cable. What else do we need? Well, I want to go ahead and make one of these wrenches because there is this thing, which, what are we missing? We have the panel. We should be able to use it. Calculation. It's probably because of this. What if we... Oh, it could be because of chest. No, we got one. And... okay. Yay! So what this tool is I kind of recommend making it as well, is you can click on this on your ME system, and it actually tells you how much power output or power input it's taken to power everything. Because the more components you add, the more and more power it adds, or that it uses, and you have to just make sure that you are supplying that. So there are a lot of wireless things too in auto crafting. I'm not going to get into a lot of that at the moment, and not until we kind of move over to our new location. That's what a lot of these cells are. But let's look at the drives. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to do. Is you basically have your 1K ME storage units. I don't know what that is. 4K and 64K. Now, the 64K, you can... Where's the 16? Did I completely miss the 16? It's there somewhere. So 4K, and you can see, so that it basically keeps adding up. So for these, this is pretty simple. You can use pure or charged. It's funny that it misses the 16K. So for the most part, I'm just going to use 1K storage, but we have a lot of stuff in here. If we sort this by, you know, 115,000 cobble, 50,000, a lot of high volume things in here. So I wouldn't mind having at least one 64K. So, you know, that needs 3 of those. So that's 9. That's what, 27 of those? How many of these can we make? Yeah, we can make a lot. So, oh, it's just using all regular. That's good that it did that. So let's, you know what? Let's be crazy. I was going to say, where'd they go? Now, if I remember correctly, these actually do not stack. So, we got that. So to make this, we got quartz glass, which I already have crafted up. The engineering. We should have plenty. Oh. That's 1K. What's the 4K? This one. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many is that going to get us? Just dump all that back in there. That's for the 4K. Where's the 16K? Makes 3 of the 16K. And 64K. And we have one of the 64Ks. So that's really good. The 1Ks, I guess if I have the stuff, how many 4Ks can I make with that? 12. Yeah. Gives it a little bit higher storage. I don't know if I want exactly 12 of them. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna just stick with the regular ones for now. If I have to upgrade more, I'll do that. So the when you start dumping everything into this, it just automatically just kind of puts it wherever, you know, wherever pretty much. So we don't want that. What we want is, let's find a spot here. Look this up. And there we go. We got power. Nice. So we should be able just to drop these drives in right next to it. These things should actually power up. I don't think we need to run off, but just in case, we run off here. And we probably can't see these things that are actually powered up because we don't have any drives in them yet. But we can take this ME terminal, slap right on here, and you can kind of see now this. Now, I want to go one step further than this. We do have the terminal, but oh, that's why I probably shouldn't have made this thing so fast. We have the terminal, and you say you can take this thing, click on it, and it kind of shows you all the components, and it's using where's RF, about 22 RF per tick. So we would need to make sure that we're actually generating that for this whole system to use, so it doesn't actually power down. Let's get into the crafting panel. So regular ME terminal, crafting bench, and we got it. So this thing will be basically just like the inventory panel, except for better. It works very well. And this is all just temporary setup. Once I get everything there, eventually I will get everything moved. So now we have this and we have the crafting terminal. So once we start putting stuff in here, we will, you know, and the nice thing is I can break all this down. I'll have everything stored in the drives, so I can just take it wherever I want. Now, I don't think this thing has to be hooked up. No, it doesn't. So what the cell workbench is let's go get some of the larger items. So if we sort this, and this is the nice thing about having this system already, is we have a bunch of stuff in here. Let's pull out one of each of these. That is so much rubber. I guess with my farm it's good to keep that stuff in its nuggets. 3K sulfur. Any of this stuff that is just, we'll just go until we fill up our inventory with all of these high volume stuff. I didn't get that one. Got the tree. You know, I want to put piles of ash just in case if we start mining stuff out in the nether and andesite. That'd be a good one. I have so many of these essence berries. Wow. Snow. What about snowballs? Not doing too bad on that. This is the aluminum. Yeah. Put these other trees. So I can take the 64K, put it up here. Is that how it worked? Clear. Partition storage. I thought you could put it. Okay, so if we look at this, boy, it's been a while since I used one of these things, but things may have changed a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's what I wanted. Not the security terminal. Huh. Okay, well I may have to actually figure that out. What this should do is I thought you could put... Can I not put it up there? Okay. Well, I may have to figure that out a little bit later. We're not going to do mass pumping items into it. So let's just throw in some of these. Wait, why can you not put this? I'm at a loss. Not blank patterns. Oh. Ah. There was an extra step. Yeah, I look dumb. Some of the things are throwing me off here. Let's I made the components, but it's these guys up here. Where's the cells? So where's the 64K? There we go. Better than chess. And all of the 1K. Should I go ahead and do that? Might as well. And hopefully that will stay there. We'll get rid of our inventory stuff. I'll come back for these. Actually, let's drop some of these things off into here. Okay. Yes, I was missing stuff. This should work now. So we drop this up here. Yes. So what this does is we can basically say, okay, I want stone, sulfur. So it will actually drop everything that we put into our inventory into this one before any of the others. So this is a good way to kind of sort out, so you can get your big bulk items into your larger cells, and then the smaller items you have will go into like the 1K. So because each cell can only hold 64 items. I did those, everything there, yeah. But the larger the cell, the more of that item it can hold. So you definitely kind of want to do, you don't have to do this exactly. You could just dump everything into it. This is what I planned on doing to kind of keep it unique. So now we can take that. Okay, so you can see now it is partitioned. If we drop it, I don't want to clear. Thought we could drop in there and see. That's aggravating. But you can see how many bytes it uses in the type. Actually, 63 items is what it holds. I don't have to do this again, do I? Configure. I hope I just didn't ruin it. Okay, so now we can drop this in here. You can see we have a green light there. We have storage. So if we look at this, we don't have anything in there at the moment, but we can drop all of this stuff in there. And all that will go right onto this drive. So we're at 22 of 23 items. So I may take some of the higher items we have, and so if we need any crafting, like let's say if I want to change this into planks, which I can't because of this mod pack, what can I do with one item crafting? Probably nothing. But yeah, so we have different ways of sorting it, different things about it, and then I can kind of take the rest of these cells that I have in here and dump in there. I'm not going to do that just yet. The reasoning, and actually let's get bag out. The reasoning is I may start bringing some of the high volume stuff over. Basically how I'm going to get everything out of the old system into the new is probably use an export pipe. You can use an export bus, which is one of these guys. So you can use an export bus. You can have that hooked up to your system. Actually an input, not an export. That's for taking it out of the ME system. So where's the input? It looks like that. I need the sticky piston probably. Oh, all that's going in there. Input. Okay, so we got that. And now we need, do we have any, we have a diamond chest, that's good. So now what I can do is I can take this input bus. I'm actually going to take this diamond chest and put it, that's fine. So everything that goes in here, now I can make upgrades, but anything that goes in here, like cables, will start flowing out, and it should start flowing in there too. So you can see these coming in. So what I'll probably do is do the, let's pull these back out, move this charger. And so now if we look at this with our networking tool, it's using about 30 RF a tick. So one of those water wheels would still suffice with power on this thing. So that's very, very good. Let's move this charger. We'll move it there. So I could basically put a energy conduit, not energy, one of these item conduits, run it from this controller. I'll have to try it. I would like to see if I can run it from this controller, run it into this dimensional transceiver and into this one, and just put it in between there, so it's pulling from the dimensional transceiver, putting into this chest, and then it will drop it wherever I need it. So, but I want to probably do a lot of that storage movement off camera. I just wanted to show getting this set up. But yeah, this is what I can now have a proper storage system. I can probably have all of this, these walls and walls of chests, into this little component, and then, you know, I can just take one bag, put all of these storage drives in it, and then I've taken my stuff wherever I want. So that is probably going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, everybody. I know it's probably a longer episode if you stuck through all of it. But yeah, so now we can scrap the inventory panel and get going with some AE2. So thanks for watching. This has been Kinema, and I'll talk to you later.